Blackpool. But what can you say about this young man that hasn't been said already? A darting phenomenon, a sporting superstar. A year or so ago, most of the sporting world had never heard of Luke Littler. Now all of the sporting world has heard of Luke Littler.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
And he's got a chance to do something tonight which very few people have achieved. Win this title. It is a third World Series event in the same year. Even Michael Van Gerwen hasn't done that, unbelievably. Gary Anderson, Phil Taylor did, once each. Luke Littler could win this. He could win next week in New Zealand. He'd have 4. Unprecedented.
Yeah, I think they were all a little rusty, weren't they, on Friday night in the opening round, but I think this is going to be a fantastic round. There you go. I think you got the feeling from the time the first start went in from Smith, it was going to be the first max of the night.
Littler first to a finish. Smith will go to the bullseye from here.
64.
Clever use of the board to make sure he gets to a finish. It's the 2 biggest checkouts in the game. Staring at these two, and Littler's not staring at his for long.
80. Mark would require 167.
Trouble 19. Would have left the bullseye. He's a mile away from it in darting terms.
135. He could require 90.
Normally, that's a banker. He needs 90, he takes it out in 2 darts.
Game shown the first leg.
But Michael Smith breaks a throw in the opening leg after Luke Littler misses 2 darts.
Game on.
They played each other in Poland on the World Series. In the semis, it was a cracker. Michael Smith getting a great start in that game. Did lead 4-1. Missed 3 match darts and was beaten 7-6. Gets that kind of start again here tonight. You would think it'd be too much even for the nuke to overcome.
57.
I would imagine even if this game goes the distance, 11 legs, you're probably only looking at 15, 16 minutes, aren't you? Because the way that they play, it'll be super quick.
Wonderful start from Michael Smith. 13-dart breaker throw to start. Looking to hold throw in 12 darts is exactly what he did last night against Stuart Coburn. Does he go for it? Oh, he does, and he takes it out. No need to go for it for Michael Smith. But making an early statement in this game. 25 darts and he's 2-0 up.
136.
Well, dare we say it, the 2 missed darts by Luke Littler at double 15 in the opening leg, already proving very, very, very important. What a start from Michael Smith. A 13 and a 12. But we know he doesn't panic, does he, Luke Littler? He believes in his ability. Well, he's got lots of that. Yeah, as Luke was saying in the pre-match chat there, they played each other lots and lots, haven't they, in a few short months, of course, most of them in the Premier League. I mentioned that semi-final that Littler won in the group stages. They met 7 times. Smith won 5 of them.
Yeah, he's one of the very few people with a winning record against Littler. Double 10. You're going to see an awful lot of legs in this game, one on tops or 10s, you would imagine. Both very similar in their approaches to the game, these two.
Hasn't Don't even bother with second or third gear. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
100.
Backs it up with a ton. What's Littler got? Pretty much the same. Neck and neck.
134.
Wouldn't we? Just 11-9 data here in Australia.
100.
Left to finish. First crack to Smith for 3-1.
Double 18. 11 darter. Look at Michael Smith's legs here. 11 darter, 12 darter, 13 darter. This is world-class stuff. Don't look at your average, Michael. That's what put you off last night.
Worst leg of the match. Run by Luke Littler. It was a poor effort.
81.
Only 14 darts.
Yeah, pretty ropey.
Shabby.
Ropey 107 average for the leg.
100.
And at the moment, 105, 6 and 7 isn't good enough.
100.
Winner to play, Luke Humphries or Dimitri Vandenberg. It's one of the big questions of the night as well, isn't it?
90.
Can the world champion finally reach a World Series final?
Yeah, this half of the draw looks very stacked. Obviously, Littler, the Premier League champion. Dimitri, the UK Open champion. Luke Humphries, the everything else champion. And then world number 2, Michael Smith. Littler there.
35.
Thought about going for the 180, changed his mind.
97. Luke requires 70.
Treble 10 the shot. Ah! He was going a different way. He was going for ball double 10.
62.
Well, it's a bold move. The problem is, you drag it into the 3 there, and you can end up just getting a dart at the ball at the end. In the end, it was double 8. Michael Smith cannot punish him.
62.
So Luke Littler to cut the gap to just 1 leg again. 17 darter. Just the 1 leg in this, but Michael Smith knows if he keeps holding his throw, he wins this game.
Well, I go back to what I was saying before, that opening leg. How many times at the Ali Pali and how many times since have we seen Luke Littler needing 90, hitting treble 20 and treble 15. So advantage Michael Smith with the break of throw.
60.
But it's only the 1 break of throw.
Yeah, and to be fair, it was those mid-range finishes in the 80s mainly. He was taken out regularly last night, and he needed them against Rob Modric, because that 6-2 scoreline does not reflect the pattern of the game.
140.
See Michael Smith already halfway down the oche pretty much while throwing that 3rd dart. Can't help it.
59.
But it's another dominant leg on throw from the bully boy. Oh, he's going for it, is he?
97.
Didn't get a chance at the bullseye in the end.
Smith's winning legs 13, 12 and 11. What can he do with this?
Doesn't even have to go in this visit.
32.
Which is a good job. He might go for the max. Oh, in and out. 180, and then it would have been single 3s to leave that double 10 he loves. Maybe get a bit of noise in the room, see if it would distract Michael Smith for this crucial moment where he is not up to the task.
Wow.
4
missed darts. He needs the ball. That's how close he was to levelling this quarter-final.
Require 8.
Big let-off for Michael Smith. Got to make the most of it. And it's exactly what he said pre-game. I cannot afford to make these mistakes. Because Littler will punish and Littler does. darts punish.
Seventh leg, Luke to throw first.
6 darts at double. Different ball game now, Dan.
It is. It's all flipped around. Little as the man now knows. Strong on my own throw. Job done. Michael Smith was looking $1 million, and it's a 2-bob leg that has undone it.
134.
They are a raucous crowd in Australia. They already have been, but they are absolutely transfixed by what they're watching. You can literally hear the proverbial darts tip hit the floor rather than a pin. This is just exceptional start to the night.
95.
To go ahead for the first time.
Certainly jumped up a level from last night already, hasn't it? Because that is an 11-darter from Luke the Newt Littler, and the 17-year-old leads this match for the first time.
3 legs on the spin.
We have ignition. He is rocking now, Luke Littler. He is all over Michael Smith.
Can we just sit back and watch it? Just have to enjoy it. As fans. Except we haven't paid, we're very lucky. We're very lucky! We're very, very lucky!
He has hit a purple patch right now, Luke Littler. And it's 6 perfect darts. 3 more perfect darts, and it's yet another 9-darter, a record-breaking one for the Nuke.
Oh, that was rubbish! Oh, what a shame. I think both of us had the feeling that it was going to happen. Sure, he did.
Oh, hang on.
Too.
Hang on!
No! Oh, one of the best shots you will ever see. That was sensational. What a game. What a shot. What a player.
Game on.
7 darts into the 9 for Luke Littler, and he loses the leg. Michael Smith. It was just for a holder throw. How important it could be, though.
95.
Effective best of 3 for a spot in the semi-finals. And now it's Michael Smith who's on fire. What a contest.
They're just dovetailing, aren't they? That's how good it is. Oh, is Michael Smith going to be on a 9? Michael Smith's on a 9. This is ridiculous. Ridiculously good.
45.
He hit one in the final of the World Championship. He is not going to hit one in this leg in Wollongong. But this burst from Michael Smith has turned a game around that it looked like it was getting away from him.
Well, Littler, who's on a 2-dart finish, to go 5-3 up and game over, effectively. Michael Smith, great guide. Oh dear. That was for a break he'd have thrown for the match.
Same target. Littler hits it 5-4 to the Nuke. It is going one way, then the other. Huge finish from Michael Smith. Managed to save one leg when Littler was threatening the 9. He threatens the 9 himself and throws that one away.
58.
What a start to the night. Let's be honest, we want it to go to a deciding leg. It has to go. It deserves to go to a deciding leg. That was just one of those legs, leg 8. 7 darts into a perfect leg. Loses it to a touch of genius from his opponent. We've had 8 180s in 9.5 legs of darts. Can this not be the best of 31 instead of the best of 11?
60.
If we're here till midnight, I don't care.
Luke Littler will fancy seeing this off in the next visit and a half.
137.
Leaves 66 for a 6-4 win. A game which was being dominated by Michael Smith. Luke Littler burst into life. Smith then took control. And 2 darts missed. Has allowed Littler a chance to rip it up, which he does. He's through to the semis on the World Series again. He's never failed to get to the semi-final stages, at least in his debut World Series year. He's got 2 titles already. It might be number 3 tonight, because that was scintillating.